So what is your salary expectation? I don't know, whatever you think is fair. I want a six-figure salary because I think I'm worth it. I at least need 50% more than my previous position. Oh, I expect to be paid double than the industry standard for this role. I think my salary should be at least $250,000. You know, I'm going through a very tough time financially and I need a higher salary. I won't accept anything less than $200,000. If you can't pay me that much, I'm not interested in this job. Don't give those answers, otherwise you won't get the job. Instead, watch this video till the end because I will share with you why recruiters ask this question in the first place, and I will give you 5 real life examples on how to perfectly answer this question and turn it into a strength in your next job interview. My name is Jamil Hai and I've been working in management positions across South Asia, Middle East and North America for the last 20 years, and my mission is to help you build real life skills for your job and career that they don't teach you in college. So there are 3 reasons why recruiters ask this question. The first one is screening. Recruiters want to know earlier in the process what your salary expectations are because that's a very good way for them to screen out certain employees. For example, if your salary expectation is genuinely $150,000, but this job which they are offering will pay $80,000 at best, there is no point in going through the whole recruitment process and interviews and panels and so on, because at the end of the day, they cannot offer you what you're expecting. So it's a very good way for recruiters to shorten their list of candidates because then they would like to work only with those candidates whose expectations are in line with what this job can offer. So the second one is negotiation. This question is a very good way for the recruiter to understand where is the base expectation, where the negotiation is going to start from. And therefore, in some of the good examples I'm about to share with you, it's a good idea for you as a candidate to give a range of salaries, not just a number, because then you can play around with that range as you go through the negotiation process. And the third reason is market research. Recruiters are constantly working to understand the benchmark salaries for various jobs their companies offer. With so many changes with inflation going around in the world, with different inflation numbers in different countries, and with newer technologies coming up all the time, it's the constant job of a good HR professional to understand what are the right salary target ranges so that they can attract and also retain the top talent. Remember, the job of a good company is not just to hire top talent, but also to retain it. So understanding the right salary range is very important for the company because that's the way they can understand what their competitors are paying, how can they attract and retain top talent. And in this constant war of talent, especially for more and more sophisticated jobs, it's a very important function of the HR department to have the right ranges defined, and they are constantly updated. So now I'm about to give you the 5 examples. So I recommend that you pause here, get a notebook or get something where you can jot your notes down on so that you can keep these examples at the back of your mind as you are preparing for your next job interview. Based on my research on industry standards and considering my skills and experience, I believe a salary in the range of $75,000 to $110,000 would be competitive for this role. However, I'm open to discussion and understanding the overall compensation package, including benefits. So by giving your answer this way, you are demonstrating a few things. Number 1, you are showing that you have done the market research. So you are not coming up to this interview without any preparation. So that's a very positive sign for the recruiter in general. The second thing is that you are giving a very well-defined range, which is a very good way to go through the negotiation process like we talked about earlier. And the third one is that you're not only mentioning the salary, but you're also talking about the overall compensation package, which typically includes other benefits, insurance, and all of those kind of things. Because remember, it's not just about the salary, it's a total compensation package that you're about to get. I am flexible about compensation and understand that the overall package is important. Could you provide me more details about the benefits and opportunities for advancement within the company? Based on my experience and the value I believe I can bring to the team, I was initially thinking in the range of $125,000 to $150,000. So in this example, you are showing some flexibility, but you are also giving them a range, which once again is going to help you with the negotiation process. And you are also reminding the recruiter of the value that you bring to the team. In my previous role, I successfully project managed a $50 million project across 3 geographies. Considering my track record and the skills I bring to this position, I believe a salary in the range of $175 and $200,000 is reflective of my contributions. Of course, I'm open to discussing the entire compensation package. So in this case, you are highlighting a very specific achievement and skill level, and then you are linking it to perhaps the right market range for that skill set. And once again, you are also mentioning the overall compensation package. I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute to the team and grow within the company. Considering my skills and the potential for both personal and professional development here, I would be comfortable with a salary in the range of $250,000 and $275,000. I'm open to discussing this further based on the overall package. So here in this example, you're also bringing in the career growth opportunity piece. Because a lot of times it's not just about the salary range, but also about the overall growth opportunities. Let's say you are a supply chain manager, but you eventually want to become a supply chain director or even more senior in that industry. So you want to understand if this company is good enough to give you those kind of opportunities or not. I'm confident that my skills and experience align well with the requirements of this position. From my understanding of industry standards and responsibilities of the role, I believe a fair and competitive salary would be in the range of $75,000 and $100,000. I'm eager to contribute to the success of the team and am open to discussing the compensation package in more detail. So here you're demonstrating a lot of positivity and confidence about the value you can bring. At the same time, you are giving a range which you and the recruiter can potentially work with. So I hope you enjoyed this video. One related question to this salary question is also about strengths and what do you bring to this role. And I've made separate videos on those topics which you can watch by clicking here and here. Keep watching and good luck with your next interview.